I am Tom Denby, PGA Professional Performance Golf Coach for UK Golf News. Now the short game is the bugbear of a lot of amateurs, but more importantly, so is this 60-degree wedge. There's a lot of amateurs that really struggle with this golf club. A, they don't know how to use it, and B, they shy away from using it. Now you're missing out on a lot of good golf shots that you can help save your game. Now, the most important thing with the lob wedge is you've got to learn to use the sole plate and the bounce of the golf club, and therefore not use the leading edge. Now I see a lot of amateurs set up as if they were going to hit a chip and run, for example. So they put the weight forward, the ball back in the stance, and their hands forward. Now the issue with that is the leading edge is always going to dig in. So we're going to duff the shot or thin it. It's very, very difficult to get the strike consistent. So what we're going to learn to use is use the sole plate and actually get this working for us. Now, we want to try and create two things, the weight of the club doing the work and the sole plate and the loft helping us. So very simply in setup, we're going to create the ball's more in the centre of the stance. And therefore, your hands are more neutral to the ball. So instead of going forward or back, they're in a more neutral position. So what that does is then sit the sole plate bang on the floor. And we're going to try and get the sole plate to integrate with the ground first, so the loft then can loft it up. Because if we're going this way with the hands forward, we're just stabbing it forward, there's no loft there. So if I allow the weight of the head to drop and the bounce to work, we're almost going to kind of bruise the turf. We're going to get the bounce to hit the floor, depreciate the ground, and then go under the ball to pop it up in the air. So we use the loft and the bounce. So if I let the club drop, the ball then can pop up into the air. So if we use that kind of technique to play this type of golf shot here, so I've got a little bit of grass to go over, I'm going to go up a slope and get it working the right way. Now, my hands go forward, duff it, the ball will come to me. So if I get my hands neutral and level and use the bounce, it's much easier to get the ball popping up in the air and get loads of control. So it creates a very soft landing shot with loads and loads of control. Number one tip for this is though, you've got to stay relaxed so your hands will be able to play it.